Okay, now we've got to use a calculator to evaluate. Well, I'm hoping that the more times I repeat these questions, you won't need to use a calculator quite so much, okay? But because these things will become natural to you. But let's use our calculator anyway. So 125, and that's your power button there. Look, power button there, and to the power fraction third 5. Okay, who would have thought that? 5. Okay, let's do 27. 27 to the power fraction a third. Okay, it's interesting, isn't it? 3 and 27, 5 and 125. Maybe we're cube rooting here. Ah yes, I think that if I was to check that out, that the cube root of 8, or 8 to the power third, which is the same thing, okay, is going to give, yes, it gives me 2, right? So happy days. Okay, so if cube rooting is the same as the power of third, what possibly could be 100 to the power half? Maybe that's square rooting. And so it is. So on the second page, we've got using the sine rule. Okay, so here I'm trying to allude to the fact that lowercase is sides, uppercase is angles. And so I need to make a match, link these two together, okay, and then link these two together. So I get x over sine 50. Okay, you're never going to put sides in an angle. You only, when you do sine, cosine, and tan, okay, they're only ever sining and cosine angles, yeah? You only put an angle inside. So that gives me an 8 over sine 40. Okay, so I've got x being multiplied by something, being divided by something, equaling something else, and you can see that to get rid of that, I need to multiply the thing away. So you get x is equal to this times this. So in this example, I'm just going to multiply both sides by sine 50. Okay, and put that into my calculator. So I had 8 over sine 40, 8 over sine 40 times sine 50, giving me 9.53. X is equal to 9.53 to 3SF. Okay, and now we've got another question. This time it's a bit trickier because it's the angle that's missing, but still I can see that that matches with that, and this matches with this. Okay, so I'm going to go side over sine 70, so 9, actually let's keep with this, was 5 over sine x. 5 over sine x is equal to 9 over sine 70. Alright, oh dear, the x is at the bottom. Well, what I can do is I can flip both sides. Okay, and so that I can get that back up to the top, so sine x over 5 is equal to sine 70 over 9. Then I can, I've got to strip away the divide by 5 before I can get at the sine. So to get rid of divide by 5, okay, I'm going to multiply both sides by 5, giving me sine x is equal to sine 70 over 9 times by 5. And then whatever that answer is, I am going to do sine minus 1. Remember here that the yellow here, which is got by shift sign, yeah, shift sign, that's important. So we get whatever the answer is to the previous bit. So let's do that. So I've got sine 70 fraction sine 70 over 9 times by 5 gives me that, and then I'm going to shift sign the answer, giving me 31.5. You can see I make the cut after the 4, 31.5. X is 31.5.